All right, welcome back. Moving on to wide receivers. I have Calvin Johnson as number one. No surprise there. I actually think that I have Dez Bryant at number two. I think he can challenge Calvin for number one this year because he's that good, and Dallas is going to be passing a lot. Number three I have is Demaryius Thomas. He is going to be the main common denominator in Peyton Manning's arsenal, basically. He's going to spread. Peyton always throws to whoever's open, but Demaryius Thomas is the guy he's going to try to get the ball to. And so he's going to have another monster year. I have Julio Jones at number four. He's healthy and back, and he's a monster. Number four is strong. A.J. Green is at number five. He's also a legitimate number one receiver. Pretty dominant. He can do it all. I have number 6 and 7 is Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey. They are the best combo in the NFL, and they will do it again. And Color's going to love it. Number 8, I have Jordy Nelson. He, luckily for him, he has Aaron Rodgers back, and so let the party begin. Number 9, Andre Johnson, another year, same stuff. You can know what to expect from him. Number 10, Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson produces no matter what, and so that won't be any difference with McCown throwing to him. Number 11, Torrey Smith. Number 12, Roddy White. Roddy White he looked shaky last year, but he's healthy right now and he looks good. So I look for him to bounce back. Number 13, Riley Cooper. A lot of people are going to be thinking, why is he that high? Well, I'll tell you why. Foles is a good quarterback, and I don't trust Macklin to stay healthy. So besides the tight ends, who is he going to throw to? Riley Cooper. That's the answer. Number 14, I have Victor Cruz. The Giants are going to be bad this year. They're going to have to throw a lot, and Victor Cruz has great hands. He's durable, and Eli likes throwing to him. Common sense. Number 15, Randall Cobb. Same thing. Copy and paste for Rodgers throwing to him. Number 16, Percy Harvin. If he can stay healthy, he'll be a nice little weapon in the Seattle offense. Number 17, Marquez Colson. They're saying he'll be the number one target for Drew Brees. Obviously, it's self-explanatory. Number 18, Crabtree. Crabtree is only there because Kaepernick loves throwing to him, and so he should get a lot of looks. Number 19, Cordarrelle Patterson, breakout candidate. He looked good last year, and here's what I'm saying. Norv Turner was the Browns' offense coordinator last year, and Josh Gordon had all them stats, right? Well, now don't copy and paste because that's too much. But it's the same concept. It's a young guy, really athletic, and getting him the ball in creative ways. So same thing with Cordarrelle Patterson. Him and Kyle Rudolph will both produce this year because Turner's there. Number 20, Keenan Allen from the San Diego Chargers, legitimate number one. He'll do the same thing this year. Emmanuel Sanders for the Broncos at 21. That's just because Peyton's throwing to him. 22, Edelman. He's going to be a catch monster for the Patriots this year. He earned their trust last year, so that'll continue. I have Terrence Williams as number 24. He'll get a lot of single coverage because Dez is on the other side. Number 25, Eric Decker. I don't really like Eric Decker anymore, but he will get a lot of red zone looks in for the Jets. The next one I have is Fitzgerald and Floyd. I'm not sure what to think of that. I love Fitzgerald. They're saying that Floyd's going to actually overtake Fitzgerald this year, which is, I'll believe it when I see it. But I'm not sure what to do fantasy-wise because I don't know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can trust Fitzgerald again. I don't know if Floyd will break out, and so I'd rather just stay away from them both. Next is Hopkins at 26. Hopkins is going to get a lot of single coverage because he's on the opposite side of Andre Johnson. And last but not least, Jeremy Maclin at 27. Jeremy Maclin, like I said, has some durability issues. In theory, he could take Deshaun Jackson's spot from last year, but I don't think he has the same ability, to be honest with you, and I don't trust him to stay healthy. The guys that I have is late round steals. Wes Welker, considering he's out for 4 games. Steve Smith will see a lot of single coverage and has a chip on his shoulder. Dwayne Bowe, he has a broken finger, but who else are they going to throw to? Boykin from the Packers. The coach is raving about him, so he might get a piece of the offense. Kenny Stills with New Orleans. Breeze is going to get him the ball. Amendola, if he can stay healthy, it's a big if. Reggie Wayne. I know Andrew Luck has a tremendous amount of respect for Reggie Wayne, and so in theory he could get the most looks. Sammy Watkins for the Bills should be their number one receiver. Evans for Tampa Bay should get a lot of single coverage. Brandon Cooks looks like a monster for the Saints, so he'd be nice in a little PPR league. Hawkins for the Browns because we don't have anybody else to throw to, sadly. Latimer for the Broncos, actually, because Welker's out now. Latimer has a lot of ability. He's a nice red zone target, and since Welker's out, he might get some more playing time. And if he impresses, then they might keep him. That might continue even after Welker gets back. In conclusion, there's 6 teams I want you to keep in mind just to stay away from as far as receivers and fantasy in general. That's the Raiders. I don't know who the hell Derek Carr's going to throw to. It's a crapshoot. Colts. I don't know who Andrew Luck's going to throw to. Titans. There's 3 good receivers there. It's a crapshoot. Redskins, actually. Pierre Garçon, Deshaun Jackson, Jordan Reed. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Seahawks. You don't know who Russell Wilson's going to throw to. And last but not least, the Panthers. Cam Newton doesn't have much of a receiver. I know he's going to throw it to Greg Olsen, but after that, your guess is as good as mine. Moving on.